really educating them. Education is like the key. Educating myself so that I can educate them better. I'm huge on education. I love learning, and I also love teaching. Being able to tell your clients things about their own hair that they didn't even know is incredible. They love to hear it, and it keeps them coming back. If you're honest and you have those like conversations with them about why their hair is the way it is, or how to properly shampoo. There's just several things out there that, I mean, people have never even heard before. And educating them, I mean, it gets them to pre-book because they trust you. It gets them to buy those products because they believe that they need them because you're being honest about it. I've really noticed those clients that I spend that extra time with, like teaching them those tiny little things, even if it's just like how to hold a curling iron. It makes them trust you because they say, oh, this person's really here for me. And then they want to come back to you. Eliminating that in salon consultation gets them in the door so much quicker. We can chat about exactly like what your hair goals are. We exchange photos. They send photos of, their hair, and then hair inspiration photos of what they want their hair to look like. And then we chat about their hair history a little bit. And then we make a game plan together. And then we can set it all up over Instagram. And by the time they come in for their appointment, we're ready to go. Yeah, you also save time too. So if you're somebody that's concerned about booking your time and time management, which I'm a super time management kind of person. I'm always trying to squeeze in the most I can. So that eliminates, at least 15 minutes out of an appointment time where we would normally be chatting about these things in person. You knock out a whole entire step. So by the time they arrive, you can just like refresh, make sure you're on the same page about everything and get going. It also can like help you kind of filter out, for people who have budgets, and maybe you price quote them at the, because a lot of people want the price quote before they come in. So if they're scheduled for an appointment, you sit down and you give them that price quote and they're not prepared to pay for that. If that's something y'all would have had a virtual consultation about, then you would not have an appointment wasted, because they would have realized that ahead of time. And I
But
think in the moment, like in person, they almost get nervous about it. But when they're not in person, they can genuinely have time to think about it, as opposed to being right there in person. And they're like, oh my gosh, I have to make a decision right now. That's not really the case over a virtual consultation.